welcome to Spotlight Southsea, 4th edition of the magazine. And before I start, I just want to mention these chaps behind me now, who I've just seen. They are called, let's have a look, Live Life on the Veg. Okay, so organic, and they deliver vegetable boxes, and their website is riverford.co.uk. So I want to give them a shout out while I'm here. So they're displaying in Palmerston Road, which is where I am. So I've got the Debenhams to the right of me, and then Knight and Lee to the left. Both of these great establishments are going to be closing down soon, but hopefully with Knight and Lee there'll be something that'll be taking over there with some bars, which should be really good. So we'll find out about that soon. So let's get on what's going on in Southsea. So what I saw, it's called the Southsea Secret Comedy Club. Now, it's not very secret because they're putting banners everywhere and obviously they're advertising it. But it's on the 26th of September, which is tomorrow, and this will go out on the 25th. But it's a regular thing. In the heart of Southsea, 3 hilarious comedians and a brilliant MC is what they say in their blurb. A classic comedy club, a backdrop with candlelit tables so you can sit down and watch your comedy. And it's £12 to get in. It's at the Coast Guard Studio, 91 Clarendon Road, the Strand, PO40SA. Next, the Southsea Pier Festival. So this is the greatest showcase of musical talent from the South Coast scene. It's getting very windy. I'm carefully watching my camera, make sure it doesn't get blown over. Okay, South Coast scene there, their words, not mine. That's on the pier, and we've got an amazing lineup with Sad Palace, Juno, Dixter, Wren, Emerald Falls, Neverman, Bella, Estelle, and the New Shoes. So that's at the pier, and that's October the 5th to the 6th, so you've got a bit of time to be thinking about that one if you fancy doing that. At the King's Theatre, well, 26th to the 28th of September, they've got My Fair Lady. I've got all the blurb of what's going on with that, but I'm not going to read it all out. I'm sure if you'll only go if you want to know what My Fair Lady is, so don't worry too much. Good afternoon, madam. Thank you. Right, so that's what's on, around and about. Where to eat. Now, I mentioned the hunter-gatherer last week, and they got back to me and said, well, they've got a brilliant event going on. Now, it's a little way to go yet, but I will mention it. They're having a pizza pop-up night with Antica Bread. Now, that's another local businessman. They do this company does some very good breads, sourdoughs, etc. And that's on Friday, the 18th of October. In the cafe, starting at 6 p.m. Freshly baked veggie and vegan sourdough pizza. They'll also be running a bar stock with locally produced vegan beer. Well, that's a new one on me, and vegan wine as well. So I don't know what makes it vegan, but I'm sure someone can let me know. A place that I go to fairly often, which is really good, and it's one of the, it's Nicholson's, so that's 245 Albert Road. Established in 2005, Nicholson's was the first tapas bar in Southsea, and they really have a very extensive menu and some really good stuff in there. Over the years, they've improved that, so 25 freshly prepared tapas and paellas, all prepared using authentic ingredients. So if you want to go out for some Spanish, I would definitely recommend there. Been there quite a few times. So that's Nicholson on Albert Road. So, hunter-gatherer. Go there anyway, even if it's not for the Antica bread, which is on the 18th of October at 6 p.m, but it's an excellent place to go and get your coffees and so on. Also, My Fair Lady at the King's Theatre. And the Southsea Pier Festival, very good friends. Live Life on the Veg here, Riverford Farmers just behind me. So that's that. So that's where to eat. Right, okay, your local tip hall. Now, this is something I found out recently, and I had no idea they were there, but we have a distillery in Southsea. It's called the Portsmouth Distillery. Now, they're at the Coast Guard Casemate, Fort Cumberland Road, Southsea. That's just opposite the Southsea Marina, which has a very good curry house, by the way, in there. If you're interested, I'll mention that on another one. So they, although the principal driver, I'm just reading the blurb from their website, the principal driver for embarking on this project is rum. We are passionate about the artisan spirit movement and giving Portsmouth its own distillery and range of spirits for the first time in hundreds of years. They also do a gin, so there you go, you can go along there. They are open during the week, if I remember rightly, apologies if I get it wrong, between 11 and 1 during a weekday, and you can go and buy it, or you can order it online at their website, and that's the Portsmouth Distillery. News around Southsea. Well, Lifehouse. This is a place down Albert Road, and Asda got involved, and Lifehouse provide people, sorry, money and support, not money, sorry, try again, food and support for people in Southsea who need it. Asda got involved. They fed more than 40 people at the Lifehouse in Albert Road, Southsea, so there's 9 Asda employees went down there and did that. Well done, Asda, for supporting that. So I'll get this right now. The Lifehouse is a resource support centre and kitchen that serves hot food, aiming to target immediate needs and issues surrounding homelessness and addiction. So an excellent cause there. And another one for those of you nautical interest, Prince of Wales finally sailed. It's gone under the Forth Bridge. It's now in open water. Commodore Craig Wood, who's in charge of the city's naval flotilla, has spoken of his pride after seeing Prince of Wales sailing down. Now, £3.1 billion this thing cost. It's going to be magnificent seeing them both in Portsmouth. So they're going down the Scottish waterways over the weekend and should be around about 9 weeks, okay, arriving in Portsmouth before the end of the year. So that's the end of my update. A bit rushed, I'm afraid, but it is very windy here. Hope you're enjoying them. Had some good views on that, and that's okay, don't worry. Someone else was going to walk around but didn't. So hope you're enjoying this. Good views last week, as I said. Number 4, let us know. Put some stuff on the YouTube page. If there's anything you want mentioned, anything you don't like or want, then do that. So I'll say goodbye to a very windy Palmerston Road, which is really the heart of Southsea. So just do use it, do the facilities here. There's some excellent stuff that we've got here. I just noticed a bar open up called Bonita's just up the road there, so we're getting some good stuff. Keep it going, keep coming, keep supporting local businesses. Take care, thank you wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing that with. Have a great time till I speak to you next. Bye.